Hi everybody, this is Miss Sarah from the Fayetteville Public Library, and this is Science at Home, cool experiments that you can do with things around your house. Science at Home is part of our Summer Reading Club 2020. Oh my goodness, it's the last week. Hey, make sure you have logged all of your reading by July 31st. The week after that, we will start pulling names for prizes, and I hope you win. Let's get started. So today's experiment is called the leak-proof bag. And what you need for this experiment is a bag like this. This is just a regular Ziploc bag. You need some pencils and you need some water. That's it. That's all you need to perform this cool experiment. And heads up, this is actually a magic trick that you could do for your family. So the first thing I'm going to do is open my bag and I'm going to fill it with water. This is just regular water. Oh boy. It might be a good idea to do this experiment outside, which is where I am, or over the sink. All right, then you're gonna seal up your bag. I'm gonna let a little bit of the air out. All right, there we go. I have a Ziploc bag full of water. Now I have a question for you. Do you think that I can take a sharp pencil and poke it through this bag without spilling the water? You think I'm crazy, right? Well, I'm gonna show you the trick. Okay, everybody, I have my son Calvin with me today. Calvin, do you want me to pour water on your head?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I might by accident. Would that be okay if it were an accident? I think the answer is no. Okay, so hopefully my experiment works. So if you're doing this at home, you should get your brother or sister or maybe your mom and dad, and then hold the bag over their head, and then take your very sharp pencil and, are you worried?
Yeah.
Poke it through the bag. Oh my goodness. And see what happens. Did you get any water on you?
No.
So, if you can believe it, Calvin is not wet at all because of the science behind this science experiment. I'll tell you more about it, but let's go ahead and do another pencil just for fun. So when you poke it, you do want to come at it strong, not too strong. Probably one of the most important things is that your pencil is sharp. And then you can just put it in and go ahead and stick it through the other side. And Calvin, do you see any drips at all?
No, I don't.
No drips at all. Okay, Calvin, would you like to do one? You can do it from your side.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. No drips of water. So you can keep doing this with as many sharp pencils as you want. Okay, that pencil is probably good. That one was not very sharp, so we got one drop of water. But it's still holding. Like there's no water coming out of the bag right now. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm going to tell you how this happens. Well, the secret to this science experiment is that this Ziploc bag is a polymer. Now, a polymer is a chain of molecules bound together very tightly. So tightly, in fact, that when you take a pencil and you poke it through, the molecules open for just a minute, but then they close back in around the pencil. It's almost like a long chain of spaghetti. So think about a flimsy spaghetti noodle. If you had a whole bowl of them and you stuck your finger in them, your finger would go through the spaghetti, but then the spaghetti would kind of close around your finger, right? And if you pulled your finger out, the spaghetti would still be right there. There wouldn't be a hole. So that is what's making this Ziploc bag hold together and not leak water is that the polymers in the bag, as soon as the pencil goes through, they form around the pencil. So you're probably wondering, well, what happens when you take the pencil out? Does the Ziploc bag go back? Does it form around the hole? Well, the answer to that question, well, I won't answer it. Let me just show you. You ready? 1, 2, 3. The answer to that question is no, and the reason is the hole is too big. So we've made too big of a gap in the polymers, and they won't go back together. But when you first saw this, and I told you I was going to poke a pencil through a bag, I'm sure you thought, no way, that's for sure going to leak on your son's head. But the reason it doesn't is because of polymers. I hope you try this at home. I hope you try it with a friend or a brother or a sister. Show your parents all your cool science knowledge. And thanks for joining us today. Science at Home is part of the Fayetteville Public Library Summer Reading Club 2020. We thank your awesome readers. Thanks for participating with us all summer long. See you soon.